Hi guys, welcome to my channel where we talk about everything from tech to films and all the fun stuff in between. So, our beloved Razr is back. You know this old guy back in 2004? This was the coolest phone you could own that year due to its super thin profile and that crazy foldable snap. I used to have the black version and yes, it sure was one of the best designed phones ever. Fast forward 15 years later, when touchscreen phones have taken over totally, Motorola tries to bring something new on board here. Everyone besides Apple are trying their take on foldable screens, and they all should get 100% for their effort. But almost everyone are failing in this endeavor. Samsung probably tops the list when their early units cracked and broke when folding. The best implementation till date is probably from LG, where it is actually not a foldable screen, but it is this case add-on which adds an extra screen, giving the illusion of it being a foldable. Clever, but it's like the Nintendo DS, two separate screens connected by a hinge. But at least it works and it doesn't break, and it doesn't cause all the issues which the current foldable iterations have. So credit needs to be given to all these manufacturers who are trying their best, but personally I feel, after watching hundreds of videos of YouTubers using these foldable phones, that they are really not consumer ready yet. So back to Motorola. Motorola brings back its super successful Razr phone but adds in that foldable screen, making it the first vertical foldable phone. So let's quickly look at the specs. The main internal foldable screen is a 21:9 aspect ratio, 2142 by 876 pixels, 6.2-inch POLED screen, that's plastic OLED screen. The front screen is a 4:3 ratio, 800 by 600 pixels, 2.7-inch OLED screen, the normal glass OLED screen. It's got a 16 million pixel main camera with an f1.7 aperture and a 5 million pixels front-facing camera with an f2.0 aperture. It's got Qualcomm Snapdragon 710 processor, so not the latest one, 6 gigs of internal RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage. The battery is 2500 milliamp hour capacity, so not really the biggest and the best one. Plus it is split on both the sides, so it's not just one continuous battery. There are two batteries, one on the top and the other at the bottom of the phone. The operating system is Android 9, latest version from Android. It comes with a 15-watt turbo power fast charger. It's got fingerprint scanner and speakers which is mounted in that front chin. And it uses a USB-C port at the bottom. And it's got no SIM slot, so it uses an eSIM. And it hasn't got expandable storage or a headphone jack. The total phone weighs in at about 205 grams. Few thoughts about that design. Sure, it really looks futuristic, and I keep coming back to that Amazon Prime show starring Halle Berry, which called Extent, where they show this cool piece of foldable glasses as their phones. And this Motorola Razr closely resembles that. The hinge mechanism in the middle is quite intricate, and Motorola wants to show it off so you can see it do its thing when folding and unfolding. The phone is not IP rated yet, but Motorola says it is splash proof. And then you can clearly see how these gaps on the surroundings of the screen are visible. Even some hands-on users who tested out this device pointed out how the screen at the bottom kind of tucks in when folding. So all this makes durability the biggest concern, especially given the fact how other foldable phones perform till now. The screen, when unfolded, gives a decent viewing ratio, even though it's slim, but you still have to contend with that notch. The huge chin seems like it provides decent grip when you're viewing content in landscape mode. Also, the front screen gives you previews of basic stuff. You can even take a selfie with the main camera since it folds towards you. But not sure how it transitions. I mean, when you preview something on the front screen, but you want the full view and you flip it open, it would be decent if that transition is smooth. But we'll have to wait and see the test units on how this pans out. This phone will be priced at £1,500 roughly in the UK upon launch. It's $1,500 in America. And in the UK, EE is going to be the only network which will support it, as it uses that eSIM. So I'm not sure if all the other network providers are geared up to support eSIM right away. So it'll be just EE upon launch. And for £1,500, you're not even getting high-end specs. Everything included on this device is not the latest and greatest which is available. So this phone mainly is for testers, tech journalists, and tech YouTubers initially. Don't think average users will go and queue outside of phone stores to buy this upon launch, especially at £1,500, which gives you a lot of high-end and reliable stuff from the world of Apple or Android. So finally, you need to commend Motorola for taking something from the past which had so much nostalgic values associated to it and bringing it up to date to current times. But I'm not sure the tech is there yet to support such a thing. The implementation and durability of all these foldable devices have been very rocky, to say the least. So only time will tell how this will play out in the real world. I will keep my eyes peeled open for that initial test results and make another video about it in future. So for that and many other useful and interesting videos, please be subscribed to my channel and turn on that notification bell so you'll know as soon as my new video is online. And as always, thanks a lot for staying until the end. See you in the next video. Bye for now.